Checks. It's me, Maya Chef Check, and welcome to another episode of making dollhouse items using gifts. I still have the yellow one, but today we're just using the orange one. So this series will only have 6 episodes. So this will be the 5th and the yellow one will be the 6th episode. And the 6th episode will be a finale of the series. I miss my college classes, the art classes, and I've gotten an idea to do this series. However, I'll have to book again if I want to go back to it. Thank you for the teacher inspiring me to do this series, although it was only meant to have 6 episodes, but this whole series I've decided to dedicate to you. But anyways, with this orange thing, here's Mirek Mello, Nicholas Mello's younger brother, his clownfish or coral reef form. So the coral reef Mirek Mello will have something made out of this. Clownfish Floatie, but the dino will be turned into a clownfish. So let's start with just taking the pieces apart, just like what I did for the slide in episode 3, but it will be a different type of makeover. We're turning it into a clownfish. I only removed the head and legs from the body, and these 2 legs will just be turned into fins, because today fins would be more appreciated than legs, because clownfish have fins instead of legs. So that's what we're doing. So let's get a piece of cardboard. Maybe not cardboard. I want to keep its translucency, so let's get plastic instead of that, as a way to, get the clownfish glued together. I think the dinos were cute, but today we're changing it into a clownfish. So that's what I'm doing. So let's get some. I was going to do plastic, but organza. Yes. Nice. Let's get out glue, and we're going to adjust the body. So let's glue glue some pieces to the organza. We're going to just change the body shape of this thing. And yes, I'm replacing where the head is because I'm changing out these iguana dino proportions. I'm turning them into fish proportions, clownfish proportions. So there we go. And here is what it looks like. Looks like an alien somehow. Like an alien. But anyways, it's going to be nice. We're going to glue on fins to tidy up this alien looking mess that I've made. So let's get some beads. Onto this. Some orange sprinkle beads or something like this. I like calling them sprinkle beads because they look like sprinkles to me. So that's why I call them that. So let's get this on. And this here. Let's just glue that on here. Glued like this. Time to let it dry. The pieces dried. However, the clownfish fell apart on the organza. Maybe plastic was a better option for holding it together. And I have some plastic from a cheese container, some cottage cheese container, so I'm just gluing the head onto it, onto the part that I will cut off it later. But for now, we're just gluing it on. Before letting it dry, we will have to let it dry. But I also have those cut up button pieces for the fins that I will use to make it an actual clownfish. That's right, you're going to be turned into a clownfish. So Let's turn this dino or iguana tail into a clownfish tail. Like this. Now we have to let it dry and hope it doesn't fall apart. Then under the fin, I've added glitter by lifting the fin up before they dried. Then I fixed the shape. Time to let it dry. It dried. Now I'm using black acrylic paint to enhance the eyes. The clownfish eyes, because I thought they were too small. And so is the mouth really small. So black acrylic paint for the eyes. I added it to the mouth. However, I think the black on the mouth is too dark, so I'm going to just go with a dark orange instead of black, because that's just too dark now. I want the mouth to be visible, but not that visible. So I want it to be visible, but yet look softer than this. Like a softer orange mouth. So I'm going to mix it in a ratio of 1 black dot and 50 orange dots to balance this out. Maybe not 50, but let's say 20. That would be more accurate to what I'm calculating about how much I'm going to put the orange acrylic paint with the black acrylic paint mixture. I'm not going to enhance the nose because that's now been turned into a clownfish, and I do not want to revert it into it being an orange dino, so that's what I'm doing. Although they are cute, there's no reason to make it look like both, because then if I look back on it and say, what have I created on this channel, not just now, but like 10 years after making this episode. Now we're in with more black for the clownfish stripes that I'm about to add on. I will do black first because I dropped it while I was doing it. Everything's fine. I film with my opponent. The angles can be doing this to my filming sometimes. So sorry about that. And now let's put the black onto it. before going in with white, because I will do the white tomorrow, because this will be the layer that was supposed to dry overnight. So just going to paint black what I need to paint black. And then the next day I'm going back with white. What the white details. And on the tail I want the clownfish to have those dots. The black dots that are kind of inspired by flamenco dance dresses. And this fin. So, just for stylistic choice that I've chosen for this thing. I may also enhance it with some red, but tomorrow. So that's what I have. They're kind of also inspired by boxfish. I know Mercedes Benz used to be making the concept of a boxfish car, but it did not have the dots. Although the design of the boxfish car was really fun, but they never released that car. And I do still wish they could release the car so everybody would be, maybe not everybody, but some people would be driving around in that car. If you know what I'm talking about. If not, then look it up. The boxfish inspired car. But I'm making a floatie in this episode for Mirek Mellow, so let's just let the clownfish thing dry. Then I cut off a piece of plastic from the cottage cheese container. And then didn't like the flamenco dots on this fin, but liked it on that fin. I just thought that fin was too small, so decided to make it out of a piece of plastic I cut off. And now we're just going to glue it here. And the whole thing I just glued onto this piece of paper. After all, for now I know it looks weird, but I'm trying to make it look good in the end. And the eyes, I think I want to add a sparkly pink dot, just to liven them up a bit more, liven up the eyes. So let's just put it on to the eye. Just to liven it up. Wow, that's really sparkly with all the sparkly details. But I like it. I think before the white bits get on, Oh, this piece of button fell off. I'm re-gluing it again. Okay, so I think on the black bits with the eyes I put pink on it. I still want to add some pink to the black details. Why? Don't overthink it, just put the pink glitter on the black. I think that will make that look like it's done with some glitter glues. Although it's both acrylic paint and glitter glue anyways. Because you've all watched the video, and you know I put acrylic paint on the black bits, but I want to liven it up with pink, so that's what. So trying to also make this look good because I'm using this dino base. Hopefully it will look good in the end. Because that's from a teacher I like and she likes me, so it better be a good looking episode out of these things. So that's what, and I think I'll put some on the knife. So all the black bits have been done pink with pink glitter. Let's let it dry. I was going to leave it to dry overnight, but the weather in Northern Ireland at the time I made this was really hot. It was like really affecting the drying time. Hot weather just makes everything dry so quick. So before going to bed, I put a layer of glitter glue. After painting the white parts white with acrylic paint, I put the glitter all over the clownfish. Now it has to dry overnight, and this floatie will be just like the translucent Monday dolphin one, the watermelon dolphin. But yet, let's let this one dry. The glitter has dried. I'm going to use an orange marker to make the orange color a bit more visible in real life. It is visible, but just make it brighter orange. Although I did like the original color. Then I just want to brighten it up a bit. So using orange markers, I'm doing that. So this is how it's looking like. Now it's looking good, although it has that dino head. But it's because I've used the dino base for it. So there's just not that much to change. But anyways, let's test it out. Looks good as a floatie. It looks like so much fun to me. However, there's just one tiny little detail I want to add to it. So here's the base, so I'm just going to go over that in black marker. Just like this. And I also want to put glitter on this side. However, hoping that it will not do this while it still isn't dried. So I'm going to get out my glitter glue to just paint those areas. We're going to paint it with the glitter glue like this. So because I want also that to be glittery, so that's why I'm also applying it on this side. Everything has to match, because what if I'm doing some underwater scenes with that? Needs to be as pretty as the rest. Although some people don't think that, but I do. I think that. So that's why I'm glittering up that side of it. And I think I need to do something on the knife a bit more. Now the knife isn't visible enough, so mix up black and orange acrylic paint to balance that out. So let's just mix it. This has more black than orange, but I do not want it too dark, so there's a different ratio of orange and black acrylic paint being added to this paint mix. And now let's follow this sculpt of the knife and paint it on to enhance it. Like this. And the flamenco dress inspired dots go there as well. And now we're going to let it dry. It dried, however, this stripe needs to be white and it isn't, so I'm just going to fix that with white acrylic paint to fix that, and then we're going to just let that dry before concluding the video. I put the final layer of glitter on the bottom of the clownfish. Now I'm going to let it dry for the final time. That is the finished product of the clownfish, and it's perfect for him as well as her. There's Zola Melon. So some time ago for Zola Melon, I've made a dolphin, a watermelon dolphin floatie for 23rd December 2024. No, that's Translucent Monday. I was going to say Idea Sunday, but it was for Translucent Monday. But anyways, it was for her. Let's see it with Zola. Just purely out of curiosity. She fits, but well, I think it looks better with Mirek Mellow. He's more suitable for this. Maybe it's because Zola has this big head and Mirek has like smaller head, because Mirek is made out of beads, while Zola now is partially bead, partially female clay doll. So that's what. I'm very happy with the clownfish and all the sparkles. And I just think it's really suiting the fountain, because the glinty minty sparkle fountain, you can swim in it, and it's very suitable for it. But anyways, please tell me what you think of the clownfish. And do you think I pulled off turning the dino into a clownfish because I like it the way it is, although I was a bit hesitant if it's looking good or not, but I ended up liking it. It grew on me. I knew I could do something like this, but will it look good? Yes. Because I try all kinds of things, because I did not make a video with this fountain and the tree that glows in the dark, but the clownfish doesn't. I did not show that on my channel yet, so now here's a chance that I am showing it on my YouTube channel. But anyways, let's see it with the dolphin. It's like the same size. And here we go. Bye, Chef Chucks. See you in another video. Bye.